global and folder instructions. Let us teach Claude our preferences. Well, how many times have you told Claude the same thing? Use a professional tone, I am a marketing manager, format this as markdown, and it's like having a brilliant assistant with amnesia. Smart, but starting fresh every single conversation. And today we are fixing that. We are teaching Claude who you are once and then it remembers. So here is the reality. Without instructions, you are explaining context every session. You repeat your role, your preferences, your style, and its friction. Global and folder instructions eliminate that friction. They are like setting up your workspace. Once you do it right, everything else flows. Think of it this way. You have three levels of instructions. Global instructions, things about you that never change. Folder instructions, things about this project that matters. And session level requests, what you need right now. Now, when you lay all of these three together, Claude stops being a generic assistant and becomes your assistant. So the problem we are solving. Let's say you are a marketing manager at a B2B SaaS company. Every time you chat with Claude, you want professional but conversational tone, metric driven language, executive summary first, data formatted as tables, client context included. So, right now, you would add that context every session, and that is exhausting. Global instructions change that. Global instructions. Let us talk about it. Here is where you set them up. Go to settings. On the bottom left in Cowork, click Cowork, find edit global instructions and add your instructions. This is your text box. Let us give this a try. Settings, click Cowork. So let us go to settings, click on Cowork, and here it is, global instructions. You see instructions here apply to all co-work sessions. Use this for preferences, conventions, and context that Claude should know. Now this is the global instructions. Now, what should you put in here? Three categories. First, your role and background. So I'm a marketing manager or a director at a B2B SaaS company focused on enterprise security solutions. I've been in this industry for 8 years. Now, this gives Claude context for every conversation. It doesn't matter if you're analyzing content strategy or reviewing competitive positioning. Claude knows your expertise level and industry. Second, your tone and format preferences. Always use a professional but conversational tone. Think smart colleague, not a corporate robot. Format reports with an executive summary first. Use metric driven language and avoid fluff. This becomes your voice. Claude learns how to communicate and builds output to match. Third, things to always include or exclude. So always include competitor context when relevant. Never use marketing jargons without defining it first. Now, when suggesting campaigns, include budget estimates. These are your guardrails. They shape every response without you having to repeat them. And then let's talk about the layering effect. This is where it gets really powerful. Global instructions apply to every session, okay? But you also have folder instructions. So when you grant Claude access to a specific folder, say your client projects folder, you can add instructions for that folder. Maybe it's this folder contains deliverables for Acme Group. Use our standard template format. Client contact is Sarah, VP of Operations. Always request approval before sharing externally. Now, Claude knows how to work with your preferences, global, how to work with this project's rule, folder, and what you need right now, your specific session request. So it's like giving Claude three layers of context. Each one is more specific than the last one. And I have a pro tip for you. Start simple. Don't overthink it. Don't actually overthink about anything when it comes to AI. Most people start with their role and industry, one tone preference, one format preference, and then you live with it for a week. You will notice moments where you think, I have to keep repeating that, and that is your signal. Add it to global instructions because instructions evolve and they would evolve with how you work. You're not logged in, you can always go back and update the instructions. I did actually just show you where to do it, and then you can give this a try. So add I am a project product manager or a marketing manager or whoever you are, a business owner, a student, whoever you are, and then ask Claude for the needful. Then you add folders, you grant folder access, you add folder instructions, and then you ask Claude to review. Now, what is your role? How do you like information formatted? And what is one rule you always want applied? Answers per category, and that is your starting point. Then add folder instructions for your current project. Cool. And we are done here. So the key takeaways here for this session would be global instructions remove repetition, set them once, they apply everywhere. Folder instructions add project specific context without cluttering your global setup. Start simple, role, tone, format. Add more as you notice friction. The payoff, Claude that feels less like a tool and more like a colleague who already knows your world. And these are some resources like always. Now you have Claude remembering your preferences. Next, we are going to unlock something even bigger, actual computer control. No more typing requests. Cloud or Claude is going to open your apps, click your buttons, and navigate your desktop. Yes, it is going to do that. It actually is doing that already. So that's when Cowork stops being a writing assistant and becomes your actual desktop agent. Coming up in the next session.